I'm Tom from Do It Yourself Home Automation, and this is a quick look at my Royal Office paper shredder. This is a really nice paper shredder for home office. I've had it for probably 5 or 6 years, and it's really simple to use and does a good job overall. So I'm just going to show you. You switch it on; it's automatic, and it can handle a pretty good set of items. So obviously just paper can handle fine. And it does 8.5 by 11 size paper. It's a little bit bigger. You can see it handles it fine. Pulls that through. The automatic setting tends to work pretty well. It runs for a little bit after it finishes detecting the paper to clear everything out. And I found it has enough. It'll do 12 sheets, it says. So I found it has enough power to power through, a piece of junk mail still in the envelope and that kind of thing. No problem. It's also able to handle, a good chunk of paper if you're trying to shred a larger document. And it can handle, in my experience, it's fine with, paper clips or, staples, little things like that get in. You probably wouldn't want to put a large paper clip, but, stapled documents and things don't seem to be a problem. Another thing I like with it is it does have this special area in here for credit cards. And that's really helpful if you're getting a lot of cards in the mail or you're having to destroy an old card. Just cutting it up the traditional way doesn't tend to work as well, versus this is, pretty good at shredding those. And again, because it's a cross-cut shredder, it's making the confetti that really makes your materials unreadable. And then, one thing I think you can also do with this that's helpful, it's loud, it doesn't smell great, but it's able to shred CDs and other media, as you saw, pretty effortlessly. I think this was about $40 to $50 new, and there may be new models of this one available, but again, I've had this for quite a while, and it's always worked really well as a home paper shredder for home office. And what you get out of it, you can just pull this out easily, dump it into the either trash if you're shredding plastic media, or if it's just paper, you can dump it into the recycling bin. And again, if you take a look at this, it really makes the confetti out of it. So it'll be pretty hard, especially with a full bin, to piece this back together. So really good for preventing identity theft, shredding, credit cards, CDs, and other kinds of media, junk mail, so that, again, if you get any credit card offer, somebody doesn't apply and steal that with your name. And again, 12 sheets, you can just put a piece of junk mail straight in there in most cases, and it'll shred it up for you. So, really good Royal paper shredder. And the automatic setting I find works well. If stuff gets stuck in there, then I just press the reverse button. It'll pull it back out in most cases. I've never really had to do any kind of maintenance on this. And if you want to shred a lot at a time and you don't want to use the automatic, or you're shredding something small and it's not triggering the automatic sensor, you can always press the forward button and it'll just go ahead and shred that. So, again, good paper shredder, like a pretty good value. I've never really had it get jammed or have an issue with that. And I like that it can shred the credit cards and other media too. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.